G'day EIC members, CMPs around the world, partners in the events industry. Peter Sheahan's my name. I'm doing the closing keynote for day one at EIC Advance, and I'm both excited about it, but also daunted by the task. I mean, let's be honest, what a crazy year we've all had in the events industry. I know so many of you personally, I've met plenty of you at industry events, and I am feeling the same level of challenge and the same level of disruption that you are as well. I mean, here I am day after day in my studio projecting out to the world. But the truth is there is something interesting happening in the events industry. We can grab onto it. And that is that there are incredible new ways that we can reimagine the value we create. There are incredible new ways to create the impact that we used to put people in a room to do, now in more hybrid or more creative, not more creative, but more virtual ways, right? And the point I'm getting at is this. We are leaders, we are resilient, and our job is to find the opportunity in the challenge. Our job is to accept the reality that we face right now and to unleash a fresh ambition. So we're not operating from a position of crisis, not operating from a look at the change that's happening to us, but rather shift that energy to go and look at the change that's happening for us. What is this doing for our ability to have the impacts on our members, to have the impact on our association, to have the impact on our organizations, to have the impact on the societies that we serve? Because the truth is, there are ways for us to continue to drive that value. There are ways for us to creatively bring the skills of face-to-face to bear in a hybrid world. And that's what we're going to be unpacking in my session. We're going to talk about one, what does it take as a leader to make the psychological leap to accept our new reality? Two, what does it take to then move from a position of crisis to unleash ambition? So we've got something we're moving towards, rather something that we wish we could move back to. And then three, what does that look like for decision making, for taking intelligent risks, for behaving, partnering, collaborating in new ways? That's the sorts of topics we're going to get into. We're going to share stories and examples of people that have done it. We're going to share emotional connection and empathy about just how challenging it really is. But most of all, we're going to inspire each of us to connect, to innovate, to drive the changes we need to drive, to continue to add the value that we know how to add. I can't wait to see you on the 18th. Make sure you're tuned in. See you then.